Okay, it's Monday, December 20th. I'm continuing work on the battery tray. I got a new toy, new favorite toy. Harbor Freight special here. It's a 10-inch professional rivet nut setter kit by Doyle. Now, I've seen these things on other videos, and it's pretty slick. I sprayed I put the gel, and then I put the my rust reformer. This guy ought to be a sponsor for me. I keep on mentioning this product, but that's where the old nut was, and I just need to be a little bit offset. So that's one of those riv nuts that's installed, which comes in a kit, and it has like 10 pieces each. This is a 5/16 inch bolt, and what it is you put this in. You know, they have different size pieces right here to fit these, depending on what size you want to use. This is a 5/16 inch, the biggest one that comes in this kit. And you screw this thing on, and then you insert, you drill a hole, insert it, and then you have to make sure that it's pulled, the handles are pulled all the way out before you put it thread this all the way in. And then you pull the handles, and it right on that serrated part right there, it crimps it down in that section like a rivet, and so you're stuck with that permanently installed nut. Pretty slick. The only thing I had to do, I don't have that much arm strength on these things. It looks big, but for pulling that, I had to use a little helper. I got a little short pipe, like about a foot long, and put it over it so more leverage. And then with that, I'm able to get enough force to get it on. But pretty cool. This is the first rib nut that I've put on. So I've got this one, and I've started making. I cut off the old bracket off that old battery tray and welded this piece on. So a little bit more welding on it to adapt it to this battery tray right here, because this is going to be going on in the place of the old one. And just to touch a little bit more on this thing, it does, this rib nut, it comes in a set. You can buy just the tool itself, but if you buy the kit for $50, it comes with all like 10 each of this, SAE size and metric size. So that's what I use, 5/16 with 18 inches, 18 threads per inch, and it comes with this nice little case, all for $50. A little pricey, but it's worth it if you can put some embedded nuts on it already. So okay, that's where we're at right now. We're making progress. All right, bye. Okay, here's the next step. We're continuing on with the battery tray replacement. What I've got is one of the old brackets cut off and welded onto the new battery tray. So that's the old bracket welded onto it there, and I'm going to attempt to that other second bracket. Hopefully you can see that there. I can't see what you're seeing, but I'll see it later. And what I'm attempting to do, I got that mounted, and I'm using There's one hole right there. You can see the little piece of metal that's cutting through, so I'm going to do like a puddle weld and attach the two. And I did one of those rib nuts right there. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3 connections on it. Hopefully it's enough. I know the old one had 4, but this is going to have to do. Okay, bye. Okay, here's that bracket I just tacked it on. That's the first one I did, and the second one right here. So that's from the bottom side of the battery. So I just a little tack right there. So I'm going to finish up that and add some other pieces around there. And I got to finish the back side of that corner right there. Making progress. That's what I like to hear. Bye. Well, here's the finished product. Got it all painted. The new brackets are on there. You should have seen it yesterday. I painted it. It was just before 5 o'clock. It's starting to get dark. You should see how glossy. I painted was glossy black. You believe this or not? And it's like flat black now. I think it had a lot to do with the temperature because it got below 50 degrees. But amazing that the glossy shiny black was now a flat black now. When it's time for this guy to go back in its little spot right there. Something like that. So I get that baby anchored down, and at least we got battery tray ready to get a battery. Now just a small part of doing the rest of the engine. All right, bye. I just wanted to end this video with some recommendations for other channels that I like. They're really good at a lot better than I am on fabricating. This is first one on the list is Half-Ass Customs. His name is Brent. He's out of Canada and very entertaining. A very good fabricator. He can fabricate more in a day than I can do in a month probably. You get a chance, check his channel out. And he does like hot rods and a lot of chops. He does chop. He's working on a truck now that he's chopped the top off of it, which I liked it better without the chop on it, but that's just my preference. But he does a lot of suspensions and a lot of stuff. I've learned a lot just watching this guy. The other guy is Paul from Fab Rats. He's really into four-wheel drives, and he does a lot of suspensions, a lot of modifications. He's working on one that he's working on now for an older guy called a Golden Nugget, and he's doing it as a surprise gift to an older guy that used to own it. He's supposed to be like on the sly working on it, fixing up an engine, but he's refabbing everything on it. But he's not like Brent that he can do body modification. He does really good at suspension. And the other two on my list is Musty One and Jonathan W, which Jonathan's really into old steam engines. So if you're into that, that's really cool. I liked it whenever he's working on hot rods better myself, but the Musty One, he does, he finds lawnmowers on the side of the road, and gets him going. So it's just amazing what he can do. You can learn a lot watching these guys. Anyway, that's my picks. Have a good New Year's, everybody. So this is probably the last video before the next year, Friday the 31st. All right, bye.